The training that Goku is taking with the help of the first apostle of all existence was beginning to bear fruit, because from one moment to the next, Goku's entire body would begin to release a strange power, which this time, even the mental world that the Apostle of Death had created was beginning to crack. What the hell is going on? The power that is releasing Son Goku's body is crazy! If he keeps with that increase of his power, he might even explode. The Apostle of Death, with great speed, had rushed against Goku, so at that moment, he would grant him a powerful blow on the neck of the Saiyan. But to his surprise, the blow he had given him had not caused any damage. So instantly, Goku would turn his head slowly, observing the figure of a completely evil being. So that at the moment, Goku's entire body would begin to fill with overwhelming power. So much that on this occasion, the Apostle would use 100% of all his power, which might cost him his life, being only an essence that lived in Goku's mind. Damn, the power that Son Goku's releasing is on another level. But where has he been able to release so much power from? Damn, if I use all my power for more than 10 minutes, I could disappear. I have to finish it quickly. But instantly, as the Apostle began to approach Goku, a gigantic Ozaru of negative energy could be observed all over the place. That's right, the spiritual beast of Son Goku had been represented, technique that the Apostle had taught him. Damn it, I can't be defeated by my own technique. The Apostle would also release his technique, creating a giant lightning. So the giant had thrown a powerful fist against the Ozaru, but to the Apostle's surprise, the Ozaru of a great roar was able to send that giant flying. I can't believe it. He's been able to send my lightning giant flying with a simple roar. I really have to use everything I have. While the Ozaru completely destroyed the Apostle's technique, Goku's body was undergoing a great transformation, because this time all his hair was growing, while the color of the same as his mythical transformation. But the power he was unleashing was complete madness, as it caused hundreds of disasters despite only being in a mental space. Damn it, this will be the day of my death? Ha 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 ha! I can't believe I'm going to die for my own disciple. The great Ozaru had been able to finish with the Apostle's technique, so at the moment of observing him, he had launched himself against the Apostle. But instantly, the voice of Son Goku would resonate throughout the dimension, even creating that several cracks are generated all over the place. Ozaru, stop! He's not our enemy! He's our teacher, who's taught us to master all our power! The Ozaru at the moment would disappear, because Goku had been able to take control of his body. So instantly Goku would begin to approach his master, and when he was in front of him, he would stretch out one of his hands. The Apostle was surprised because the warrior who had taught him everything he had learned in millions of years was about to end his life. But instantly Goku would release some energy, being able to. Master, I would never be able to end his life. I can't end the being that had taught me everything that I currently know. Ugh, it gave me a big fright. I thought you were planning to end my life. But tell me, Goku, where have you been able to release all that power? You always been holding back? Of course not. I've never held back. But at the moment of facing the defeat I had against Whis, I don't know what happened. It was like a trigger, which helped me to release all this power. In that case, we'll have to be able to master all that power 100%. Why, I imagine the energy drain is incredible, but we will solve that. Of course, Master, and I know that with his teachings, I'll be able to realize it. On the other hand, in the Kingdom of the Whole, Daishenkin, using all his mental power, would try to locate Goku. But it'd be completely useless because on this occasion, the same power of Goku in his new transformation had been able to create a much more powerful barrier. Damn it, we can't allow Son Goku to keep getting more powerful, much less if he has the help of the first Apostle of Death. However, Daishenkin would be taken out of his thoughts completely when he realized as an incredible power was felt all over the place. That's right, the great Zeno-sama had come out of that dimension, but Daishenkin had been surprised. But my lord, how have you been able to obtain those powers in such a short period of time? I can't believe the power that runs through her entire body.
Don't get confused, Daishenkin. Being a king at all, I've been able to modify the dimension in which I was training. But even I want you to train in that dimension because we'll need your power.
My lord, do you perhaps want me to train in that same dimension that you have trained in?
Exactly, Daishenkin. I want you to be able to achieve power similar to mine. Since we need it, I'm sure Yisuke has trained Goku in the best way possible.
So that's the name of the warrior who's training Mr. Goku. It's okay, my lord. I'll do my best to break every one of my limits. Daishinkan would likewise begin to head towards the room from which Zeno-sama had left. While in each of the universes, all the gods along with their angels would carry out one of the most rigorous training of their entire existence, because this time they even ran the risk of dying, unlike an ordinary training which was only to increase their powers. However, among all the gods, the most powerful god Beerus was the one who stood out the most, being a prodigy god, but to everyone's amazement, even the Saiyan Vegeta would not stay behind, after the humiliation he had received from Goku. I swear, I'll become so powerful I'll be able to defeat that Kakarot bug. Can't let this stay like this. The Prince of the Saiyans of equal began to break each of his limiters, but was not able to compare with the true power of the god of Beerus. Damn it. Me being the most powerful god, I've been completely humiliated by that Saiyan. When I see him again, I think I'll end his damn existence. The training they are both doing is to be admired, but no matter what they do, they will not be able to get on the level of Mr. Goku, since he has every help of an ancient being of incredible negative energy. Returning that mental dimension, Goku in all this time was beginning to assimilate all his new power, leaving the Apostle very surprised since it was an extremely short time for him to be able to master all that great power in its entirety. Son Goku, have you really been able to master all that power completely? I don't know if it's completely. I have to put that to the test in battle. How about if you fight against me, and you can help me check the new control I have over my power? This'll be funny. The last time I fought against that power, I thought I was going to die, but the Apostle of Death never refuses a challenge. The Apostle at the moment, for the first time, would expel all his power, with which thousands of rays began to fall all over the place. Despite being a mental territory, if they possessed the required power, they were capable of causing devastation all around. Wow, that power is amazing! So after so long training, you'll finally take me seriously. In that case, I plan to release all my power. Goku in his new training would begin to release all his power, or was that what the Apostle was doing to believe? Because he was really only expelling 60% of all his power. At the moment, both warriors would give a big smile, and they threw themselves against each other. The clash of their fists caused hundreds of destruction all around. However, despite the fact that their fists had an incredible power, they did not intend to end the life of their enemy. So at the moment, the Apostle was able to summon a great giant hand, with which he was able to connect a stealthy blow, which would make Goku fall to the bottom of a crater, creating a great destruction all around. That's right, thousands of rocks had turned into simple dust. While Goku would expel a little more of his power, releasing a great aura from all that crater. Wow, the power you've been using is amazing! I can't believe the condensed power that punch had. Goku, I know you have much more power, and I ask you to please use it, because I want to measure myself against you while using all your power. It's okay, it's the only thing I could do for my teacher, and that'll be what I'll do. Goku would instantly expel all his power. The simple extortion of his energy, he was able to even cut off the Apostle's breath. So both on this occasion forgot their revenge completely, enjoying their battle on this occasion. The blows that they were connected were of great power. However, for Goku's body, they did not represent the slightest damage, while for Yisuke's body, his body was completely destroyed. So at the moment, he would fall heavily. Goku would come closer to observe him, but the Apostle, with all his willpower, was able to stand up by his means. Even though superficially no injuries had been observed, his internal body was completely shattered. The time has come. At this moment, I, the first Apostle of all existence, will become part of your power, and thus, we will be the Supreme Apostle. No, Master, if we do that, you'll die, and that's the last thing I want. Please don't. Goku, you have become a very powerful warrior. I'm very proud of you. So from now on, it's time for you to go on your own way. Master, I promise that I'll bring down the entire Divine Kingdom, and it'll be in your name. I'm sure you will, Goku. I trust you. All the remaining energy of the original Apostle would begin to enter the entire body of Goku. That's right, the Apostle would begin to form part of all the power of Son Goku, which at the moment of expelling all his new power was able to destroy the dimension in its entirety. being able to make all the other beings of divine energy feel they're incredible. It's time to end all these scumbags. I'm not gonna give anything standing, but this has been hasty. I have to do it with a cool head. Goku at the moment, as if it were a flash, he was able to move away from all 12 universes at an incredible speed. While at the realm of the whole, Zeno-sama had been able to perceive all the great power that was able to release Goku.
If that's the power of Goku, I'm sure that even if we all join forces, we won't be able to end his life. I'll have to ask for serious Samas for help.
Meanwhile, on the planet of Beerus, everyone had been surprised by the power that Goku had been able to expel. So at the moment, even Whis' gaze would completely change. The power that Mr. Goku's been able to release has no limit whatsoever, so we will have to even use the fusion apparently. Hey Whis, maybe even your most powerful angel among the 12 angels is not able to do anything against Son Goku. Has his power really increased that much? I understand that they're not able to feel Mr. Goku's power normally, and that is because Mr. Goku's power is located in a very distant dimension in this one, so the scales that separate them are abominable. Are you giving me to understand that Kakarot's power is so great that we only are able to feel the pressure that his body releases, but not his real power? Right, Mr. Vegeta. The power that Goku releases you will never be able to feel it, due to the distance that separates you, but if you will be able to feel the pressure that releases. On the other hand, returning with Goku, this one merging with the first apostle would be much more serious, just as his techniques this time would be much more lethal, with which he even was able to end the life of a priest in a single movement. What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.